All right, hey Libra, so I'm doing a singles read. And the intention I set is 30 to 60 days, and this is a new love, okay? So nobody from the past, new love, new energy coming through. I'm using a deck that I don't use very often, just because I want to try to maximize the energy that comes through for you guys, all right? So you're going to know this is your read by your energy. And if you are new, welcome. I do hope that if you guys like my vibe, you'll subscribe. I'm still trying to play with times on when to post and all that. So made it through my first year, Libra, my first year on YouTube. I made it. All right. So your energy, your situation, I feel like your energy is pretty positive for the most part. The Hangman card comes through because you could just be feeling this essence of, is love really for me? Is it, I feel like you could actually be like, when's it going to be my turn? But it's not in a lustful or coveting type of way. I don't feel like you're jealous of anybody's relationships or anything like that. I just feel like it could be just be kind of a mythical creature. And that's what I'm kind of feeling with the Hangman, because the Hangman is all about illusion, delusion, it's uncertainty. It's not, it doesn't have to be a negative energy. It could just be too that you know your value, you know your worth, and you're not going to settle in anyone's same old energy. You know what I mean? So with the Hangman card coming through, basically, I just feel like you're kind of torn in between whether it's for you or not. However, with the Fool card coming through, like, before I even say anything, you know that you don't want anything from the past. You really don't. You're not going to accept anybody from the past at all. The Fool card is, I want new. I out with the old. I'm not even thinking about that, because really what I feel you've experienced in your past is nobody's given you that palace that you're kind of looking for. And this is about passion. This is about the emotional connection, the physical bond. It's everything all into one. That Palace of Wands, man, that energy is so inspiring. This is passion right here. And I just feel like you have not felt that with anyone. And really what your energy is coming into is, I deserve it. I am love. I am giving love. I am receiving love. And I want my match, right? You're coming in and you know what you deserve. You're not going to settle for anything less. And you probably even bypassed other partnerships and relationships, potentials, or maybe not potentials, but potentials. And you're like, no, I know what I want. I know what I deserve. I know my value, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. So let's see if there's anything that you need to release between now and the next 60 days. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say. Automatically, the Page of Coins is showing up at the bottom. This is learning from past mistakes, past failures, procrastination, lack of progress. Okay, this is basically what I want to say is, if there's anything that you need to release, I almost feel like you guys have dealt with maybe a false twin flame or a false soulmate dynamic coming through. All right, because the Empress card is showing up here in what it is you need to release. And I feel like it's a sense of, you might have already thought that you found the one once, and it's taken you a while to kind of come back and believe in love again. Okay. Now, for those of you dealing with the twin flame, or you have this awareness of twin flame, because look at, we have the Four of Wands. What I want to tell you is there is such a thing as a catalyst karmic twin. Okay. And what the catalyst karmic twin does is they come in, they awaken you, they expose you to the spiritual side of things. You start researching and learning about soulmates, twin flames, all of this dynamic. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've dealt with one before, and it was a catalyst. I never even believed in the term soulmate until I met this person, let alone knew what all of it meant. All right. And this was a couple years ago, and I just never believed in it. And this person had genuinely sparked my interest into researching twin flame soulmate dynamics. All right. What I learned from this person was a false sense of what a twin flame was, not knowing that twin flame was actually a deeper meaning of a soul connection. And I'm not trying to make it all spiritual. Okay. But what I'm going to say is, I feel like what you need to release is the sense that maybe you thought you had met a twin flame or a soulmate dynamic. Okay. Because what's happening is you're coming through with the Nine of Wands, which might still be like, you're still holding out hope for this person that potentially could have been a catalyst karmic twin, or a false soulmate connection. Okay. So if you have, If you have anything in your back memory, anything in your subconscious, ask for healing in that area. Set an intention before you go to bed to ask for healing and cleaning and purging that energy if you still feel a negative sense of being towards this person. And that's going to allow you to open yourself up to allow the true soul dynamic, the true twin flame to come through. Okay. I mean, when I set intentions on paper, I folded up, put a bay leaf in it, and I just have this positive feeling come over me. And maybe that's something that you guys can do. I release this person. I forgive them for what they did to me, and I forgive myself for holding on to it. Okay. So I kind of feel like that's where you're sitting at with what you might need to release. This is obviously not going to be for everyone. Okay. So let's see who's coming towards you in the next 30 to 60 days as you kind of work on your releasing and healing. So who is coming towards you? All right. So we have the Page of Cups coming through. The Page of Cups is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a reason why I'm saying that. And it's because the pages to me and the way I read cards is associated with Earth. All right. However, this is Cups. So I'll say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So in water or earth sign coming through. And I know that's a pretty big ocean, right? So the Page of Cups coming through tells me that this person potentially can be younger than you. Okay. So who is coming towards you is somebody that you don't recognize, somebody that you're not seeing, because I feel like you still have this essence of holding on, all right, to this dynamic that you're just not seeing, that somebody else is trying to come through to you. That's what Spirit's saying to you. So once you let go of the falsity of what you had, new energy comes through with the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's basically what I'm saying is there's somebody bigger. There's bigger energy that's trying to come through to you. All right, so it could be Earth. It could be water. It could be a Libra. And then we have Scorpio energy with the Five of Cups. All right. Here's what I'm going to say. This is not somebody from the past, because the intention I wholeheartedly set was brand new energy. Okay. The only thing I'm going to say is this person can come back as a new rendition of themselves, but I don't feel like that. The only thing I'm going to say is if you've never been in a relationship with this person before, it's potentially, it could be this person from the past. Okay. And that's all I'm going to spin it. And what we're not realizing, whether it's a new person or this person that you never got to have a relationship with, is the illumination behind this figure right here. And what Spirit's saying to you is it never went away. All right. The dynamic for you has never gone away, whether you're dealing with the false or whether you're just completely hurt over this dynamic. And what you need to do is release any control of outcome. Okay. So who is coming towards you is basically, we have new beginnings, the Page of Cups. All right, we have somebody that's potentially younger than you. And it could be this person that you need to heal from wholeheartedly. All right, but the Two of Swords is also saying you're not going to recognize this energy when it comes to you or back to you, whether, you know, this is somebody from the past that you've never had a relationship or, you know, whatnot. The Five of Cups to me is also kind of saying you got to release this past. You can't be focused on the past, because I feel like there's something that's being illuminated right behind you that you're not seeing. Okay. And it's the potential for this new connection that's trying to come through, whether it's somebody in your past that you've never had a relationship with or somebody new. You got to open up your heart space, turn around, you know, turn around, turn your thinking around, turn your thoughts around so that you can see a bigger picture come through. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Let's just see more about what this person's like. What is this person like? What is this person like for Libra? What are they like? We have, oh my God. Okay. As I go through this, it's like more and more kind of showing me that you've dealt with somebody. Libra, this intention is I wholeheartedly set for new. So the only way I can say this is you have not actually had a physical full-on coming in together commitment relationship with this person. All right. I really don't feel like you have. I feel like maybe you potentially could have started. And the reason why I'm kind of stumbling is because it's all signs is pointing to the past. The Ten of Wands is somebody that you tried to make it work with. Okay. More about what this person's like. They carry a lot of wounds, so they might potentially never let you in the first place, because they carry a lot of wounds. They carry a lot of scars on their heart. Okay. The Four of Swords is You've been on a break with this person. The Four of Swords depicts energy that says you've been on a break from this person for a minute, okay? And I almost feel like you guys are dealing with a twin flame dynamic. I really do. And if it's not a catalyst, I don't think it is even at this point. I don't think it is. The Three of Cups is coming through, calling for union. You've been in this dynamic with this person before, Libra. All right. So, I mean, what they're going to be like is you're going to celebrate. You're going to be happy that this person steps back into your life. I mean, I can't even backtrack now. And I am going to post this video, you know, if I didn't feel, you know, typically when I'm kind of unsure, I would have stopped the video, and I've only done that one handful of times, but I'm going to leave it because there's somebody that's still here listening to this. And what I feel is you're on a deeper dynamic than most. And you have been through a lot with this person. I do not feel like you have ever been in a committed relationship with this person. And it's probably because of the wounds and heals that you guys are showing to each other. And I'm not trying to make every single read a twin flame, a soulmate dynamic here. But what I feel is you have that in your heart space, Libra. You have a deep connection to this person, regardless of that twin flame, soulmate, blah, 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 the spiritual fucking bullshit. You have it in your heart for this person. You know, I just feel like this person is the one that you know is yours. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I really don't even know what to say at this point, because I feel like this is a reconnection. It's a rekindling of an old flame. An old flame. I'm going to say it like that. Not an old relationship, an old flame. So let's just see how you guys are going to reconnect. God, I don't feel bad about where this is going, but so here's what I'm going to say. Like, open mouth, insert foot, for real, man, for real. Okay, so how are you guys going to meet? With the Page of Swords, I feel like, so this is new beginnings. This is delayed new beginnings. So we're obviously there, right? Because you haven't heard from this person. You haven't talked to this person. But I feel like, so what's going to be happening is there's going to be a sense of curiosity. I feel like you could just be wondering about this person. You could start actually kind of spying on them, seeing what they're up to, driving by their work, okay? It could be that you actually see them kind of doing that same. So if you have IG, if you got Facebook, if you got any of those social medias, this is a curiosity, wanting to know. You're going to start seeing or sensing this person around. You might see them show up in one of your feeds. You're going to see this person because it's going to be on a spyware basis type of energy. All right. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys, it could be that this person has to come to your work. Okay, the Eight of Coins. So think about work, think about what you do, think about what they do. I just feel like there's going to be an interaction when it comes to the work dynamic, Libra. The Eight of Coins is all about work. So just pay attention to where your focus is when it comes to work also. And we have the Three of Coins. You're just going to feel a sense of security when it comes to this person coming back through. I said Three of Coins, Six of Coins, success, business. All right, balance. You're going to feel balance when it comes to this person. So just a truly healed dynamic when it comes to the past, where you can feel balanced and fair, even if you're working on releasing what this person's done to you in the past. You know, normally I don't have to go and backtrack all the way up to the beginning of a read, but do you guys see this shit? It's like, no, you guys are like, no, Becki, no, this is my person, and you're fucking wrong for even saying that this is a catalyst. It's not a catalyst. This is it. This is my person. I don't care what you say or what you think. Most of you have probably clicked off by now because you're like, you're full of shit. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm just joking. I'm a nerd, you guys. But anyways, let's just keep moving forward. So let's just see if this is the one. Let's see if this is the one for Libra. Libra. I'm definitely going to title this, like, y'all have to watch it all the way to the end. This is a curveball. A curveball for sure. So is this the one? Oh, look at that. You got the Three of Wands coming through, waiting for those ships to come in, waiting for a turn of events to happen. Wow. Even your angels and spirit guides are kicking my ass, saying, yes, okay, this is a protected dynamic. We are here. We're guiding these people back together. So you got to stop, Becki. I'm glad that I'm glad that I've proceeded through all this, because you know what? This is the one. The Wheel of Fortune says you hit the jackpot. And the Wheel of Fortune also says your angels and spirit guides are right here guiding you guys in every which way. and what you've waited for when it comes to the turn of events. It's right here, right along with commitment. All right, that Ace of Coins, new beginnings, new solid beginnings coming through. And it might take a little time. As I said, you know, this read is 30 to 60 day intentions. You guys might just barely be coming through at a peak on the 60 days. You might just be talking and reconnecting. All right. But I feel like this is more of a long-term potential standpoint that's coming through here. So let's see what your advice is, Libra. Your advice. Look at that. You will see clarity. Wow. Oh my God. So yes, you need to stand in your power. All right. This is a visionary. You've held the vision and your visions are coming through. Okay. And I know that this isn't a super spiritual card, but this is somebody who is a visionary. This is somebody who can see the future. This is somebody who takes the reins of their life. And for whoever I'm talking to, if you're still here, you're like, no, I know who my person is. I know how my life is playing out. I know what we're going to do. I know how we're going to make love. I know how we're going to kiss. I know how we're going to cuddle. All right. Emperor and Empress. Yeah. I just feel like an ass right now, but a good one. The good kind of ass. The Six of Swords says you guys are completely moving forward. You guys will. So whatever you're doing, you guys just release. Going back up to the front, if you need to release anything, just release the sense of urgency to have this come through, because it's here. It's already here. All right. So let's see what your soulmate needs to tell you. Yeah. All right. So we have trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. Okay. So going back to anything you need to release right there. You can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. We have, it is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. You may physically be apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. And then we have two hearts. Wow. You guys. Two hearts merge through an explosion of love. United, they create unlimited wealth. Together, they fulfill their dreams. Okay, so I do have to do the initials. This is yours or this person's initials. And this is a side note, so please do not get frustrated if your initials don't show up. That's not what the intention is for this dynamic, okay? So we have M, H, L, T, Y, F, S, and D. Libra, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care. Let me know who I'm talking to if you are still here and you made it to the end of this read.